We're joined by defensive end Garrett Sickels. Garrett, Coach Franklin just talked in the press conference about the defensive line being the player of the week for the defense this week. So much productivity from that group all year. Why do you guys think you're having so much success?
I just think it's the way we practice every day. You know, Spence puts it on us as a group. You know, if we do well, the whole team will do well, and that's the way we practice every day. And if we have a bad practice, you know, we feel the whole team had a bad practice. So it just comes out of preparation every day, and you know, we practice the way we play. We go 100 miles an hour in practice, just how we do in a game.
You watch AJ every single day. He's probably a guy that hasn't gotten enough credit for how good he's been just because his stats might not be as big, but the way he impacts plays and how he plays, was it great to see him get a touchdown on Saturday?
Oh, absolutely. You know, fellow Jersey guy too, representing the Garden State in a good way. But also, like you said, you know, his numbers, you know, don't reflect how much he does for our defense. You know, he'll keep guys on him all day. He'll draw double teams, and that'll free up guys on the outside, free up our linebackers. And when you have a guy that constantly needs to be double teamed, you know someone's always going to be free.
How would you evaluate your season? Obviously, first year playing a ton of reps on the field. How would you evaluate how things have gone for you?
You know, I think I've done well, you know, up to this point. You know, I think this past weekend I really got in a groove and was making some plays, and I just want to continue moving forward, you know. I think every week I've gotten better, so I just want to keep doing my job, getting better.
A lot of people see Carl Nassib on Saturdays, but they don't see him during the week. Can you describe to the fans what Carl Nassib is like in practice versus how he is off the field? Carl
is the same person in the game that you'll get in practice. It'll be a walkthrough, and his intensity would just be off the charts. As soon as he steps on the field, you know, you got to keep an arm's distance from Carl. You know, he's a very intense guy, and no one can match his intensity.
You guys play Army this week, obviously a triple option attack for them. What's challenging about preparing for a team like that with something that's so unique to anybody else on the schedule?
I mean, I think the main thing about, you know, Army is that, you know, they run the offense every year. You know, they've run the same offense. They know what they're doing. You know, and as a defense preparing for it, you know, we'll see the triple option once in a blue moon. You know, we won't see it that much. So it's a whole completely different philosophy we have to get ready for. And you know, they run it to perfection every week. They're very successful with it. So it's definitely a good challenge for us. We have to be disciplined. We just have to do our job every play at every position. Finally,
I wanted to ask you about some of the guys that you look up to in terms of the NFL. Who do you model your game after? Who do you like watching on Sundays? Or maybe it's a former college player. Who do you like to watch?
I love watching Tom Bahali.
Okay.
You know, Tom, his hands, they're nonstop. You know, a Penn State guy, but he's just been doing it for so long, and he hasn't missed a step. And you know, he's always showing up with big plays and big sacks, and of course J.J. Watt. You know, there's no one else like him. So, I mean, I don't really try to emulate certain things, but I try to keep my hands going like Tamba, and I try to play hard every down, every whistle, and just try to bring it every snap.
Garrett, thanks for your time. Good luck
No
this
problem.
weekend.
Thank you.